taking on the Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards on the game's first play. First down.
That's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any
40-yard line.
Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. The Lions are 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. What a juke into space. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get out.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right there in the middle. And it's now 7 up the game.
Lions 7, Vikings nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it first and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Down the right sideline. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. 65 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. And we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A pretty slick return. The Lions got it to the 45. Unfortunately, they caught him down at the 44.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Pressure and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Jonathan Grenard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
26-yard
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after the gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. Their screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Wait, 5.
Goff now looks to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here at the 15-yard line. They were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. That allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
brings up second.
This defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but dealt with a few lapses that they're looking to correct. Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To the air with McCarthy. That is caught. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
The kind of game he's had so far, he had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And they'll move this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll take it down to the 30. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves him in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming.
And inches.
They'll go again. Jones again. This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time to work the case for it.
Well, in any event, the extra speed, great penetration as they still got it off the line of scrimmage. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in. Riders being tied up. They gained it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
They're waiting for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Tackled there by Alexander.
Brings up second and
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pass complete to Addison. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On play action, McCarthy out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to be wide open.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, got forced the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Vikings take the chance on 4th and 1. He's off for 6. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team. Let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? The game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To throw is gone. As he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Nice burst there as he'll take this inside defender to the 28-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
How many times do we see in this game the speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before he can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, but led to a really nice game.
Third down is a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
21-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down plan on standby just in case, but he only earn him more work in this and future contests.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Here's Gall. Gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's able to work it here at the 8-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions have it 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Normally on a 3rd down play, I'm a huge proponent of play action. But when you run it as effectively as we've seen them do in this game, yeah, it sets it up pretty well.
And particularly on this drive, they've been great running the ball. Good setup. Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give their big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. If they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to pull off and reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
When you bring up that experience, when you still got someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating in the defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
from the 43. Here's second down and 8. Throwing is McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver.
McCarthy
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And it's
It's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's third down and 4. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Work in the middle of the field. He's got it complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Aaron Jones, he stopped the lead over there. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down at 33-yard line. Here's McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts. 3-yard gain on the play. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs. It's probably covered with a nice play you made there in the open field.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go back to the ground with Jones. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jack Campbell running it down behind the line.
Second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Looking to throw McCarthy. That's complete to the receiver field.
McCarthy's pass.
So they'll get 8 on that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 8
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and 3.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings.
Hawkinson. Touchdown
A
Minnesota.
great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now gone. That one let go deep for Laporta. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
His kick is good. He got every bit of that running. It's good for 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And good coverage there on special teams as they're getting down shy of the 20.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working for most of the partner.
And they went to the top of the lead. They come back out of that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches know their perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a first carry for their fullback. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
39-yard
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they work it across midfield inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one.
He's going to get snapped up quickly. Giving a run down to the 43.
up second down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. An inside give to Jones. They find some open field here. Yeah, he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Aaron Jones with his ninth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. Go. It's complete to Williams. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offense coordinator scheming his guy with just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
180.
A shotgun snap for Brown. That is caught by Laporta. And he's brought down. They get 17 more on the board and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's like 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, so far, really no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
We go tonight. 120.
To the air again. Goff. Goes to the corner right side. Reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's another
Lions. Here these last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 21. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. The first down completed there. Does not hang up. It's 3rd down.
The dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70 Lions.
McCarthy off the play fake. That is caught. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
They'll send the receiver in motion left. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. To the air with McCarthy. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. McCarthy's getting 3 on the screen. He can't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
3rd down and 13. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He lets one go deep to Allison. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's Ryan White now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And it's taken in at the 9. Going to be a 43-yard play, just a single yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, I think that after the last drive, they got pretty ramped up for defense. Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a strong run here gets this up over the 15-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Like 20.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 6.
120. Whoa.
Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, he's got to slow. He's got it's 1st down by a 5-yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
This possession means so much for them. They got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Like 20.
Back to throw. Goff. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it rounds up incomplete.
What we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
tonight. 180. Here we go. 76. 76. What's that?
There's Goff. That's held in by Sandoval over the middle. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. It's a gain of 3. Third down and 6 to go.
I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing it to a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Wait, 20. Hey, let's go. Go ground. What's that?
Throwing again is gone. Able to find the open there. That's complete. He's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
A two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there. Magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
180.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go tonight. 180. Maverick wall. Cut.
Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't get it.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cut. Hey. Wait, 20. What's that?
Again, Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That will good for 26 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. Got his man, it's Williams. It's a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And they're knocking on the game now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 71 yards rushing there. 8 carries for him so far. 1st and goal, and they're going to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Four down. Turbo set.
Goal. It's going to be a nice pickup, but it also takes a pretty good lift at the end of that one.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the line, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Like that.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Taken down behind the line
Backs
of
him up
scrimmage.
1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And nothing get much better than this for an opportunity.
14.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2-yard
They'll
line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back going to the INT. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get this up to the 4 right out there, and that's about it. It's a short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll work this out past the 25. And 21 yards there on 3rd down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing. They were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. Give him 4 on the carry there. That takes him back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partners. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 19
as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the shotgun to give to Jones. A strong run that time as it's across midfield. And down to 43. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is Jordan Mason. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 44-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.